Welcome to Letiblu. This message is for Capricorn. Capricorn energy. Yes. Spirit, thank you. Let's see what is resonating for the sign of Capricorn. Spirit, if you can protect myself, the sign of Capricorn, and the collective energy, please. And thank you for being here. Yes. What is it that the sign of Capricorn needs to know? Who is Capricorn at this time? Who is Capricorn at this time? Sorry for crossing the camera here. I'm just moving a lot here. All right. Who is Capricorn? Thank you, Spirit. Who is Capricorn? Who are you, Capricorn? Let's see. Who is Capricorn? Who are you, Capricorn? Let's see. Who are you, Capricorn? What is resonating with Capricorn? Who are you, Capricorn? Let's start off with that. Who is Capricorn? What does Capricorn feel? Okay. Maybe what does Capricorn believe at this time as well, right? And maybe how can they behave at this time? Let's see what the energy is for Capricorn at this time, Spirit. Thank you. What is it you want them to know? All right, that top card keeps moving a little bit, but we'll see. Who is Capricorn? I am infinite and defined as... Ooh, look at that energy. Look at you. You know who you are. I am infinite and divine as... Yes, that. Yes, you know who you are. I love that energy. You can do whatever you want, right? I can do whatever you like. Ooh, look at that. I am worthy. Okay? How you feel or should feel, I am worthy of everything I desire. Yes. So you know that you're in this big old world, and the only thing you have to do is go out here and just do whatever the hell you want within it, right? Within reason. Within reason. Okay? There's a lot of I ams here starting out. Okay? This deck doesn't have all I ams, but it's definitely a focus on the self right now. Okay? So that's the energy that I'm getting. Okay? What you believe. The time to start is right now. Okay? That is the energy. The time to start is right now. Okay? Is there something that you're lingering over? Okay? And Spirit is saying that we got your back. Okay? And know that you're worthy of whatever they're giving you. This is the energy. They're letting you know that you're on target. You're on target for something that you need to do. Okay? Or there's something you should do. Okay? Or you're contemplating over, Capricorn. If this is resonating, do hit that like button right now. Please, I appreciate the beautiful energy exchange. Look. All right. How you behave, nothing is messing with your energy. Okay? At all. That's the energy right now for Capricorn. Don't let nothing bother you. Know what your worth is and don't let anything bother you. Okay? That is the energy. Nothing can mess with your energy today. Okay? So, Spirit is saying, if you feel like there's something that is messing with you, messing with your worth on what it is that you need to do when it comes to what it is that you're really trying to, that you desire or that you're trying to manifest, what energy is, talking to you? That's the energy. What energy is talking to you, right? So, Spirit is letting you know, you're right on track. Something you need to do, some type of start. But let's see what the tarot has to say for Capricorn. Who is Capricorn, Spirit? What is it that you want Capricorn to know? What is Capricorn feeling? Okay, they may be thinking about, their worth or something for the long term. Or they may know what is happening in their life. But there seems to be some type of hesitation here. Or some type of patience that they've been having within their life. Or some type of enlightenment here, maybe. What is it that they need to know? Who is Capricorn, Spirit, when it comes to the energy right now? Okay, Capricorn is who? Ooh. Capricorn is focused. You focused. You got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay. So you're organizing what it is you really want, in this physical reality. Okay. And you know that your hard work is going to lead to something beautiful. That's a beautiful energy starting off. Okay. Very beautiful. Steady work, achieving what it is you want. You know that you have the ability to manifest whatever it is you want. I feel like there's a change in direction here with the number 8. Okay. So something is changing. Something is being mastered. Something is perfected at this time for Capricorn. But for some reason, you're feeling a certain way, right? You're feeling like you're down with the 5 of Swords. Okay. This is just an adjustment that is happening in your life. And Spirit is letting you know that you need to know who you are. Sometimes you got to let go of what isn't best for you. Okay. So you may be feeling a little bit down about a certain situation that took a lot of work in your life to accomplish something. And you may just recently had some, communication that may have upset you for some reason. Okay. But Spirit is just saying that's just, a lower thought. Okay. When it comes to worth. Okay. But, I feel like there's going to be a change here because Spirit is saying something is about to start. All right. So what is it that they need to believe, or how should they believe? Look at that. The start of who you truly are. The time to start is being the king that you are. Male or female energy. Having the charisma and the vision. Okay. To continue with whatever work that you truly want to work on, wherever in your life that you truly desire. This is because you have that magnetism. You have the energy to stand and to, accumulate what it is you truly want. And that's what this is saying. To start right now, you have the charisma, you have the passion, you have the vision, okay, and you have confidence. So what is this energy here in the middle? Okay, like I said, there is a change. So whatever you're feeling now is transferring to something bigger. Okay, something bigger. How should Capricorn behave? Spirit is saying, continue to strategize, continue to, we got the 8 of Swords, the 7 of Swords. Okay, so continue to strategize. Okay, continue to imagine and envision what it is you truly want with the 7 of Swords. Continue to be discerning about what it is you truly want for your life. All right. I feel like your spiritual team is helping you out here. Okay. Spirit is saying have a pure of heart and let them know that nothing is going to distract you from your energy. That's the energy here. So lift your head up. So I do feel like, there is a grounding situation here. I feel like you're very abundant. I don't know if some of you are worried about, any type of finances. But Spirit is saying, stay true to what it is you're desiring right now. And know that whatever you desire, you're worthy of it. That is the energy. And Spirit is saying, continue to, if this is a project, if this is a person, or if this is a situation, if this is family, if this is anything that you know needs, you're working at something. Spirit is saying, continue to do what it is you desire because it's coming. So, Spirit, can I ask, what is the new vision for Capricorn? What is the new vision for Capricorn? What is their new vision? All right, let's see. New vision for Capricorn. New vision for Capricorn. Okay. Everything that isn't a F, everything that isn't a F, yes. Okay? So, when it comes to your work, when it comes to what you've done for the long run, whatever it is you're doing for the long run, and you know that your universe, God has your back, this is what you need to do. This is who your new vision should be. Anything that isn't a yes is a no. Okay? That's the energy. What method should they use with this? Ooh, Spirit is saying, don't feel defeated. If something hasn't picked up the way you need it to, money loves you. That's what it says. But it says it in a different way than me, but it says it. Okay? So lift your head up. Okay? Abundance loves you. And you're worthy of the abundance that's headed your way. that's already here. Okay. All right. What is their intention? Your intention to know that you have the power with the king here. You are incredible. That is the energy. That is the new intention. I am incredible. Okay. And Spirit is saying you have the power to change, whatever it is you truly want. Okay. With this King of Wands. Okay. So the energy is beautiful starting out. And I feel like Spirit is saying whatever this King of Wands is, if you're wondering about, what you should do when it comes to the energy of the King of Wands and it comes to what it is that needs work and standing up for what it is you truly believe. And, instead of just, constantly, strategizing or making a plan to do what it is you want to do, Spirit is saying, make whatever you want your reality because you have the vision. That is the energy, Capricorn. That is the energy. You have the vision. So, Spirit is saying, let whatever needs to let go and don't feel guilty about it. Okay? That is the energy. Don't feel guilty about anything you decide. If it's not a yes, it's a no. Absolutely. All right. With the tarot, can we have the new vision for Capricorn, Spirit? With the tarot, can we get the new vision for Capricorn? Capricorn is feeling defeated about something that they've been working on long term. But there is a change of direction where they will be, feeling more passionate about what it is that they're doing. Okay? And they have their eye out. But right now, they will start to make plans on making things the way they want them to be. Right? Especially with the communication that may be coming in. Okay? At this time. All right. So what is the energy? What is the new vision? The new vision is, like I said, there's a change coming. We got the Wheel of Fortune. Spirit is saying there is a change. Okay? Your work is being changed for the better. Everything you've been doing, you got the Wheel of Fortune. So, Spirit is saying, you know what? Stay centered. Stay centered and stay optimistic about what it is you're doing right now. Okay? So, there is a shift. All right? So, the new vision is stay in balance by staying centered. All right? What is happening around you right now? Okay? With the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? There's a divine shift happening. All right? What method to use? Taking your power back. Okay, so some type of shift will put you in some type of leadership position, okay, where you'll be in charge of something very big, okay, very big. And you're protected in this energy. It's more stable. So this shift is creating some type of stability where you're becoming, more, you're embodying this strong authority with the King of Wands and the actual Emperor. Okay, so the shift is an Emperor here. Okay, so Spirit is saying take charge. All right, that's the new method to use. Getting organized, getting ready, okay, with whatever is happening. So this is the energy of organization, leadership, okay. What is the Capricorn's intention? The Four of Pentacles signifies holding on to security and stability. Okay, like I was saying, you was building something with the Eight of Pentacles, so we had the Four of Pentacles, right? So Spirit is saying, understand that you're in this leadership right now, and to keep yourself, stable, but also be willing to, open up, okay, and know that you're incredible, and more things are, being open to you because you have some type of gift that you're sharing, okay. So Spirit is saying, yeah, you're very stable in your finances here, okay. Know that you're incredible, okay. You are incredible. We got 2 4s here. Okay, 2 4s here in a row. So yeah, it's definitely some type of movement happening. All right, look at that. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So like I said, there's a new beginning for something. Okay, so this is health, prosperity, wealth. Okay, there's some type of growth. Okay, and this is the foundation that you've been laying. But this is absolutely the time that you're thinking about your future. Okay, but whatever this is the nurturing energy. You see how soft this energy is. So spirit is just saying, you know, I'm getting the energy of, you know, not being rigid right now for you is a good energy. Not being too rigid. Okay, it's okay to strategize, but don't be too rigid. Okay, just break it down just a tad bit. Okay, and that's what I'm sensing, because you've got some conflict here, that you're feeling right now. All right, and yeah, you got some conflict with the Five of Wands, but this is where your thinking is. Okay, this is probably your thinking right now. All right, maybe you're overthinking. All right, but let's get some clarification for the Five of Wands, please, for Capricorn, and we'll call it a day. Energies for Five of Wands. Okay, I feel like the Five of Wands is, you know, the Emperor here, but let's get this is the change, or what is it that we could get for the Five of Swords? Five of Swords, I meant. All right, what is it that we can get from the Five of Swords? You know what I meant, Spirit. Oh yeah, so Spirit is definitely saying this is a new inspiration. So lift your head up. There's something new coming in, so be inspired. Yeah, something is being built for you from the ground up now. Okay, with the shift of the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower here on the bottom, something is changing. Okay, so yeah, Spirit is saying you're going to be open to more options. Okay, so have strength. All right, at this time, something is being built for you at the same time. You know, there is going to be a victory. There is a victory. Okay, so feel that energy, and let's see what else we have when it comes to Capricorn. Spirit, what is the energy here for Capricorn? What is it that they need to know? Can we get some last messages for Capricorn, please? What is it that they need to know? Ooh, what else does Capricorn need to know, Spirit? What else? Anything? Ooh, Capricorn has a lot of stuff going on. All right, Spirit says still read the top and the bottom, although we have all of those. True wisdom and making good choices. So Spirit is saying, letting you know, your spirit team is letting you know, tree of life, true wisdom and making good choices in it. So you're making good choices in life right now. Okay. The other side, Spirit said. Okay. Labyrinth. Transition to a higher level of being, raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. I said that in the very beginning. Okay. For Capricorn. All right. Now let's go ahead and get these others. All right, we got a lot. Goddess, healing, feminine energy. Okay, so we got goddess energy, a lot of earth energy here. Okay, we have power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect your physical body. So there's a cleansing that needs to happen. Okay, mind, body, and spirit. We also have healing, true healing of the mind, body, and soul. So you're going through some type of purging here. We have Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. So you guys are also manifesting, you know, at a great rate here. Okay, like with the number 8. Love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. So some of you are attracting some type of, you know, love situation into your life. Felix Felititious, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. I always get that word wrong. You got a lot of cards came out on this one. This doesn't happen for every reading. But Spirit is saying heavenly assistance from your angels and guides right now. Okay, from all directions, north, south, east, and west. And the final message, fairy magic. Respectfully work with the fairies and elementals to achieve your goals. Like I was telling you, there's a lot of earth magic here, a lot of earth energy. I feel like, you know, follow your spirit, people. Follow your spirit. Stand in your power. Rebuild, you know, whatever, you know, you let go, you know, to a new foundation. Okay? There's rebuilding here. All right? That's where the healing is coming from. Stand in your power. You are not defeated. Spirit is saying whatever it is, it's time to start now. Okay, you're infinite, you're divine, and worthy of all the things that you desire. Okay, so don't let anybody mess with your energy, Capricorn. That is what is happening. A new beginning for Capricorn. Take care, Capricorn. Hope to see you next time on your next reading. Take care. Bye.